Gary from Spartan Cycle. This is going to be the first of our hog roaster video. And the hog roaster part comes right here. It's a rheostat for hog roaster. Basic comparison of a Scout 60 and a Sportster 883. This is a natural comparison. They're both American-made bikes. They're roughly the same money. The weight of the bikes are nearly identical, if not exactly the same, but they're pretty close. They're probably within 10 pounds of each other. Start with the Sportster. I'm going to sit on it and just kind of get an impression. You know, it's a pretty light bike for me to pick up, but there's a little bit of weight coming off the stand. For someone who's a little smaller, that could be a little bit of a disadvantage. It holds its weight up a little bit higher. An average sized guy like me is definitely going to feel a little bit tight on this bike. Against a shorter, smaller person, might not be a big deal. Now this bike goes back to 1957, which is kind of a cool thing because it's had its roots, you know, from 57. It's been around a long time and it's been owned over the years. That being said, there's only so much good power you're going to get out of an 883cc engine that's all air cooled, push rod actuated, and just strictly air cooled, no oil cooling on this bike. And get over to a Scout, and I've got a much more modern design. It's a liquid cooled and a radiator, 4 valves per cylinder, overhead cam. This bike makes 78 horsepower. Much more modern design, aluminum frame, aluminum swing arm. It's a very rigid setup as far as the frame goes, so you're getting a lot better handling, a lot better feel. Get on the Scout, pick it up pretty easy. I mean, this bike is super light. It holds its weight down really low. And an average person, even though it's got forward controls, doesn't have a problem getting to the forward controls. A lot of forward controls on some of the bigger bikes are way out. Could be a little bit of an issue. It also has a more natural feel. My foot's right here and it's right underneath the brake. I don't have to bend my toe in because of the angle on my leg here. It's easy to get to the back brake. The natural position on my leg on this bike is to have my toe pointed out just because of the way I'm sitting. So when I try to get to that back brake, I kind of got to lift and toe in a little bit. The other thing about the Scout is it has the forward controls, and if I'm a little taller or shorter, I can actually move those pegs 2 inches forward or 2 inches back. We have accessories to do that, to tailor this. Handlebars, pegs, and seat all to go forward and backward and try to make that fit pretty much anybody. On a Sportster, none of your peg adjustments or foot controls are adjustable. On a Scout, these are all adjustable. I can adjust this way and the same thing on the other side. I'm on an adjustable lever. So if you need a little more foot room because you got a bigger boot, I can adjust those pegs up or down. First video of several series that we're going to do on Scout versus Sportster. I think this is a big thing for Indian where we have a huge advantage. We're going to go through several other videos and eventually we're going to get out and ride these bikes and actually show them. Huge difference is what's really going to happen. When I ride these bikes side by side, you're going to see that there's really no comparison between the Sportster and a Scout 60. So if you want to buy a Scout, you can talk to myself or my top salesman, Brian, here at Spartan Cycle. And if you want to get your bike serviced, remember, we're a full service department here at Spartan Cycle. We service pretty much everything. We have a full line of parts and accessories for almost all motorcycles. We can service parts and accessories on just about it. Thanks for watching my video, and remember, ride safe.